So the next stage is that we create the drawings that gonna be this right scale of 1 equal to 20, 1 inch equal to 20. In order to do that, we have to make sure that when we draw our paper in our drawings, that paper is in the right scale. So in order to do that, we're gonna do a simple math here. You can go ahead and stop this video if you have a little confusion about the numbers, but making sure that my math is correct, and then we're going to jump into the drawing this. So what we're going to do is that we know that the scale is going to be 1 inch equal 20. As I mentioned before, when we said 1 inch, the first number is representing the number of print. The other one is the number of actual units. So if my 1 inch in a print is equal to 20 units, then my paper that is going to be letter size, it's going to be 8.5 inch on one direction, and then what is going to be the number of that in my drawing. So that x number, I can get it from 8.5 multiplied by 20, that means 170. I can do it for the other direction as well. So 1 unit of the prints is equal to 20 feet of my units in my drawing. That means that if I have a size of 11 inch in one direction, I can calculate the y. So y is going to be 220. Alright, so now that we have this number, let's just start drawing it in our drawing. So I'm going to go over a rectangle tool, and I'm going to move this a little bit up here, and I'm going to place the first point on minus 10 feet, comma, minus 10 feet, right? So now I know the numbers, so it's going to be 220 feet, comma, 170 feet the other direction, right? Okay, so if I zoom out, that will be the size of my this drawing in unit of 1 inch equal 20 feet. So what I want you to do is that after you've done this, what you're just using the move tool in order to adjust the placement of this title block. So I'm gonna use the move tool, gonna select the object and then press space, and then I'm gonna use a trick in order to set this title block in the center of this title block, in the center of this drawing. I'm gonna do a trick. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna hold Control and I'm gonna right click. When I right click, this menu show up. This is basically a shortcut to our object snap. So I'm gonna do the midpoint, mid between 2 points. So I'm gonna select the mid between 2 points. Now I'm gonna go over this corner and this corner. And as you can see, the point that was selected is right in the center of this rectangle. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the other drawings. So I'm going to press Control and right click, and using mid between 2 points, and I'm going to go over this end and this end. Now I'm sure that this drawing is basically in the center of my title block. Now all I have to do is first adding a border, adding like a border for my paper. So let's go over and adding one border to this. So I'm going to use the offset tool, and I'm going to use 10 feet as my offset for the border, and I'm going to put it here, right there. Okay, actually 10 is a little much, so I'm going to delete that. I'm going to go over offset. I'm going to change that number to 5 feet, and let's do it one more time. Yeah, that sounds about right.